Hey everyone, in this video I wanted to do something special, something that I haven't done a lot of, and that is review different products for print on demand. I wanted to do this more and more on my videos so that you can see what the products look like before you buy them. So I know a lot of people have tons of different things online and probably never seen the products that they're selling. So I wanted to do that for you. In this case, we're going to go to Redbubble. I bought some products. I bought 2 socks and 2 buttons. So we're going to see the big button and the small button on Redbubble and a couple of socks so you can see the quality of it. I'm going to do an open box review, show you what kind of packaging it comes in and so on. And then I'm just going to show you what it is up into my camera, and so that you can kind of see it without buying it. And I'm going to hopefully do a good job at reviewing it. So let's go to Redbubble right now. First, we're going to look at the products that I bought so you can see them online, and then we're going to match them on camera to see how good it is, if the quality is good, and if it matches what is shown on camera or online to the people that buy them. So let's go to Redbubble first and take a look at those. All right, so here we are on Redbubble. This is the first product that I bought. I'm on this side since all the information is over here. But yeah, I bought these socks. Now these socks are super soft and stretchy, it says, knit crew socks. So they're not very thick. I think they're a lot thinner because they're soft. They're made with polyester, recycled materials, nylon, spandex, and rubber. So that, to me, that does sound like the thinner socks, like the more fancy socks, not like the workout socks or the socks that you would wear to play basketball in or something like that. So I picked this one just because of the color. So you can see it's kind of like a gradient color, which is really cool on here. You got kind of this fade, and this is not mine. This was made by TK right here. But I think it looks cool. There's a close-up of it, kind of stretchy right here, so it kind of goes to your above your ankle, way up here in the middle of your calf here. And this is what it looks like behind. Looks like there's a line right here, so we'll see what that looks like in real life. And then this is just a close-up of what it looks like. So it's kind of a nice, I like the color, but it's also artwork because it has like these trees and going back and like that. So I think that's really cool for a sock. That's why I bought this one. Again, not mine, somebody else's, but I think it was really cool, and I would actually wear these socks, so that's why I bought them too. Okay, next one is this sock, which I really like, this pattern. I think pattern socks are really cool, especially geometric patterns. And this is what it looks like. Same sock, so there's not a different type of sock, and there's only one size as well. So it's made with the same. If there were 2 different kinds of socks, I probably would have bought 2 of them just so you can see the difference. But I wanted to buy this one since the other one was white. This one's black, so we can see what it looks like. The pattern, is it going to be this clear on here? That's what I'm looking for. Of course there, and then I think there's yeah, you can see kind of a line here. We'll see how that looks like, where it kind of connects to each other. Will it look like that? So the thing I'm looking for on the socks when we look at it is, does it match this right here? And is it a good sock quality wise with these? So I'm not going to wash it. It's just going to be an open box. Maybe I should try and wash it and see what happens after the wash. But again, this isn't mine here. This is Texturn's, another person that does socks. But for the buttons, I did buy my own. So this is my Corgi eating ramen button. This is the small button, 1 1/4 for the small and 2 1/4 inches for the big one. I got the small one here. The back has this kind of button like that, and the front you can see is mine. What I'm looking for on this one is it going to print exactly like this? Like the ears is kind of touching, like here it says the ears is touching at the top and the feet are kind of at the bottom. And I tried to make this yellow circle kind of in the middle. It looks like it's a little higher in this one at the bottom, but I tried to make it in the circle. So that's what I'm looking for. And I'm also looking for on this, did it print clearly is what I want to see. Like, is it fuzzy or is it clear print? Now this one here, which is interesting, it's the bigger one, but I made this one with using ChatGPT. So this design, not everything around it, but this actual sloth right here holding the coffee cup, I used AI to do that. So I'm on also check, is the AI art clear enough on this button? And this is the bigger one, so this one's going to be the 2 1/4 inches. I got large here. And yeah, so there we go. I didn't actually talk about price, but you can see this one's $3.29. This was $2.87. These socks were $12.43, and I'm guessing the same, $12.74. I guess you can mark it up differently depending on who you are. So $12.74 for that sock, $12.43, not much different on this one. Probably had a slight different markup. And $2.87 and $3.29. Okay, I think I covered everything that we need. Let's get into boxing it or unboxing it, and we'll go back and I'll show you. They came in 2 different packages. So one is just the socks and one is just the buttons. All right, so first the socks. The socks came in a bag like this, nice soft bag from Redbubble. You can see it right there. I opened the top so we can get it open. The first one is this socks. You can see it came with this back and forth, kind of branding here. Kind of nice how they did it, so it's folded. And the second one in here is this one, same kind of thing with the Redbubble. Nice that it's kind of bound and stuff. The other things that aren't in here is, I guess it's directions, how to use the socks, what the socks are, some TLC, turn this inside out before you wash it and all that stuff. It's pretty cool. And you get a free sticker. So this cat's Redbubble sticker comes with it. So that's pretty cool. All right, so let's look at, since we looked at this one first, I'm gonna cut this open on camera here, just so we can open it. Whoops, that just flew everywhere. All right, let's take a look. I think the color's nice. You can see it like that. It's definitely faded, and it fades all the way to the back. And then I'm going to show you that seam that we saw, which doesn't really look like a bad seam right here. You can kind of see where it connects, but not too bad. It doesn't have like a nice white line or a bad white line there. So I think it's good. The colors seem okay. I thought it would be a little bit more up here where you can see it's kind of really faded right there, but that's all right. And it's darker here. So according to the picture, let's move here. Let's see if it matches the picture here. What do you guys think? I think on the picture, there's more contrast, like it's whiter up here. Maybe turn it around. Whiter up there and then had more on the bottom, but that's okay. I think it turned out all right. At least there's 3 distinct colors I can see, like light, and then there's this right here, and then there's actually that, where on Redbubble I think there were more colors. But let's look at the other one. Same thing. I would assume it's the same. Yeah, there's that line right here, but it's very faint, so it doesn't look too bad. And the different colors. So yeah, let me know what you think. I think this is the strongest, where the different colors show up on here. So look at that. Not bad. As far as, I haven't worn them, but they feel really good. And they stretch pretty good. They kind of stretch back. But yeah, they're nice. They're thin socks. So I wouldn't wear this to play any sports or anything, but I think I would wear this for like more dressy kind of slacks and things like that. So maybe wear it to go out or to church or something like that, but not socks to go and play sports or anything. So I wish they actually made socks for that, thicker socks that you can wear in the winter and socks that you could wear for sports. All right, so that's that one. We're gonna do this one next. I'll get my scissors again. I'm gonna cut this open. And let's open this. And this one turned out all right. Like, it's not bright white, and that's okay. But we can definitely see the color difference between these two. And let's look at the seam here. I'm gonna try and fold it this time so that you can see the seam. What I'm calling a seam is not really a seam, it's where they come together. You can see right there. Not bad, not bad. I'm okay with that. Because most people are gonna just see the side of it when you're wearing it. And this, again, I like this sock. Nice feel to it, and it stretches. The inside looks great. Let me show you that. And let's see if it matches. So I'll put this up again with, let me put it right here to see what it looks like on Redbubble. And I think it's pretty good. I like this one actually better. the black and the white, and it turned out great. And the lines, like, they weren't too thin, so they actually turned out good, and you can see every one of them. So I think it printed pretty well considering it's on a sock, which is kind of crazy. So all right, that's my sock review. Hopefully you like that. Let me know in the comments what you think about that. The buttons came in something like this. So you can see that. And there's two buttons in here, so I'll bring them out here. So the first one is the small button. Let me try and grab this, it's so small. Right there, there's that button. And then there's the bigger button on here, which is a lot bigger. You know, this is 2 1/4, it said, and this was 1 1/4, so you can see the size difference of these two. And then what else was in here was, let's see, another sticker. You get, every time you order, I guess you get a sticker, which is really cool. And then, oh, this is just a warning about your buttons. So choking hazard, not for children under 3, and it has a sharp point. So yeah, keep away from children or be very careful with children. Okay, first one here, this one, hopefully you can see it. Is that kind of, it's not doing it justice, my cameras, but that's what it is. Let me look at it. The print actually, for it being so small, looks very clear. The only thing is it's not right on the center. You can see my circle is just a little too low and my feet are kind of touching the bottom, but the ears are not. But you know, it's pretty close, especially for the small one. I think it's harder to do on these smaller ones to get it right there in the center. So if you are designing something like a circle that needs to be in the middle of this pin, I would say try and stay away from that for the smaller ones, because it's not going to be exact, because just a little bit off is going to seem like a lot off on the small ones. But I mean, it's in there, it's in the circle, and the feet aren't necessarily cut off. It's just down just a slight bit. On the other hand, this one, which is the bigger one, kind of got it perfect. I mean, it is a little more on this side than it is on this side, but because it's bigger, that small difference doesn't make that much of a difference. And it's pretty clear, like I can read it, and it is, looking at it right here, it's super clear compared to the design that's on here, and it's AI design. So I didn't draw this. This isn't vector. This is actually a JPEG, and it printed really clear. So I'm gonna do side by side again. So this is the button, and the button on Redbubble, so you can see the difference here. And this is the button that I got, and this is with it on Redbubble. So I think print-wise, nice. Like they print it, the colors, the sharpness, the lines, even though it's really, really small on here, still very, very clear, and I like it. And again, bigger buttons, I'm really impressed with how clear that is, especially because this is not a vector. This was just a JPEG that was made from AI, so really impressed with that. So there you go. So after recording this video, I forgot that I didn't show you the back of these pins. So check it out. This is the back of the big pin, this one right here. And I think it looks pretty good. It's really easy to open. So there it is, open. You can see it's pretty wide, so it's gonna be easy to stick onto something. It kind of shakes a little bit, but I think that's okay to have a little wiggle room on these to move around. The other one, the smaller one, here's the back of the pin right here. It doesn't move, which is good on the smaller pin, and it's pretty easy to open. I just did it that quickly and back like that, which is really nice because I've had some pins where it's really hard to get it up and open, and this one doesn't stick out as much as the big one, so it might get a little harder to kind of put it in like this, but you probably don't want it so open, but I would probably pull it open more like this so that you can stick it in, and then it still makes it in like that. So just pull this one. I think this one you'll need to pull out just a little bit for your pin to wherever you stick it on. But these are nice little ones that you can put on your backpack or whatever. Okay, so now that you got that, we'll return back to my video. So those are my reviews for Redbubble. Let me know what you think in the comments. Are there any other products that you want me to review, either from Redbubble, TeePublic, Amazon, or wherever? I'm happy to buy one and test it out for you if you want me, within reason. I'm not going to buy the big credenza, the $1,000 credenza, but if it's something that you're selling that's affordable, I'll definitely buy it and show it in the next video. So let me know in the comments which one that you want to see on camera here. And if you want to see another video about Redbubble, I'll put my latest Redbubble video right here so that you can watch that. Thanks again for watching, and as always guys, keep creating and keep learning. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.